Hi kids. Today I'm going to talk about diabetes because I have type 2 diabetes and I'm sure there's a lot of you out there. According to statistics, 1 out of every 2 Americans now has prediabetes or diabetes. How can that be, you ask yourself? And this does not exclude children. Children too, 1 out of every 2 has diabetes. Saw this on the news the other day. Said, wow. At least I know I'm not alone. I wish I was. Anyway, that's one disease I wish was rare. Okay, I'm going to leave that in. Anyway, as it happens, one of the major players in diabetes 2 is white bread, or anything made with white flour. This is flour that's been bleached to look like my hair, nice and pretty, okay? Now, when that bleached flour, no matter what it is, pastry, bread, you name it, whatever you use, flour dough, pizza with white flour, not all pizzas come with white flour though, but generally that kind of stuff, okay? Once it gets into your system, it releases a chemical called alloxin. So you say, what's alloxin? Well, alloxin is a big pretender, okay? He likes to masquerade, and he goes right over to your pancreas, knocks on the door, and says, hello, let me in, I'm a beta. The pancreas says, sure, come on in, Mr. Beta, we'll just do our work together, and we'll regulate this person's system with sugar. Once Mr. Alloxin gets inside as Mr. Beta, Mr. Pancreas says, oh my God, you're not a beta, you're Alloxin. And with that, Mr. Alloxin comes in and stabs and kills all the cells that help you to make insulin for your body. Not all at once, but every time you eat a piece of white bread, white flour, white anything that's in a flour type thing that's been bleached, you've just killed a piece of your pancreas. It is curable, so don't panic. Just take vitamin E. There are supplements. Go for the dose that's right for you. Everybody's different. You should not go over 800, and children should not get. They should get a little bit. Look on the prescribed, not the prescribed, the vitamin E for children, and see what it says to give them. But anyway, vitamin E immediately starts healing your pancreas. The doctors don't want you to know that. But anyway, it also helps heal your liver, but that's another story. Okay, a lot of people don't know this, because if I keep adding all the things that are wrong with me, they're not going to believe me. So I just take it one step at a time. But anyway, so vitamin E will cure the destructive damage of alloxin. So you say to yourself, okay, so I'll eat white bread and eat alloxin. No, it don't work that way, because you will lose your pancreas. What you need to do now is to start taking vitamin E and go to any kind of whole wheat, rice, brown flour that you can find. I've become an excellent pizza maker. It's not that hard. And with today's modern equipment in the kitchen, it's a piece of cake. I got a food processor that makes the dough for me, because I sit there going like this. It doesn't work, I get tired, my hands get tired. Hey, I got other things to do, so I let the machine do it. But my family loves it, and I make it with whole wheat flour. It's great. Now, the other part of the story is I went to tell you a story that Mr. Alloxin comes in as Mr. Beta, right? Now, if you're a heart patient, like I am, they may try to give you beta blockers, and then they will turn around and wonder, ooh, how'd you get diabetes? You always check your blood for that. They go, ooh, how'd you get diabetes? And then they give you to an endocrinologist and tell you, you need to see a diabetic doctor because you've got diabetes too now. Well, if any of you are taking any kind of medication, and look carefully, and it says beta blocker, yep, I think you figured it out. A beta blocker blocks beta cells. And who needs beta cells? The pancreas. Yeah, the pancreas needs it. So here they're purposely giving us medicine, and the drug companies know that it's going to destroy our pancreas. But they go, they won't know till we'll fix it, we'll give them another pill. Yeah, we'll fix it, we'll give them another pill. And then we'll give them another pill, and then another pill. It's the same mentality the beef industry has for fast food. All these cows, they're going to fix E. coli by... There is a way to fix E. coli naturally. Just give the cow grass. But no, they don't do that. Instead, they mix a blend of soybeans, genetically altered, may I add, with ammonia. You know the stuff you clean the floor with? Yeah, that stuff. And they put that into your burgers. They mix it. And then they put it into your stomachs via you going to the store and buying it. That's their cure of killing E. coli. Because if they figure if they do that, then you won't get E. coli. God knows what you're going to get else. But you won't get E. coli, that's for sure. But you might get something else. So, listen up. Be a little careful what you put in your stomach. Okay? If you're afraid of getting diabetes, stop eating white bread. If you have diabetes type 2, totally stop eating white bread. Anything that has white flour. And you'll be doing yourself a favor. And guess what? I've been doing it. And my blood count has come down. So, I'm not talking out of my head or my hat. I'm talking from experience. Believe me, I've got a lot. Well, you could say, I've been around the block a few times. But the block I've been around has been no carousel and no ride. It's been a medical block. And I'm tired of it. I want to get well, and I bet you do too. So listen to me. Do what I tell you to do. Get rid of white flour. Get rid of MSG. Take MSG, take it out of all your stuff. Go in your cabinet. Look, do I have MSG? Oh my God. Oh, that MSG. What am I doing with it? Do you know that's a poison? It literally is a poison to your body. It takes your body's organs and makes them combat each other. Don't believe me? Google. Read books. Or let me do the reading for you. Ask me a question. I'll find out. Because I probably know the answer, but if I don't, I will find out. Okay? So, here we go. I'm done with this issue today. But I will be back on it. I promise you that. Okay? So you keep safe. Watch what you eat. And please, you are what you eat. So eat good stuff and you'll be a good guy. Have a nice day.